The doubters said, "Man cannot fly." The doers said, "Maybe, but we'll try," and finally soared in the morning glow while non-believers watched from below. Be happy, but never satisfied. Always be yourself and have faith in yourself. Do not go out and look for a successful personality and try to duplicate it. A goal is not always meant to be reached. It often serves simply as something to aim at. All I can tell you is that at the end, there's nothing left but love. Always be yourself, express yourself, have faith in yourself. Do not go out and look for a successful personality and duplicate it. If you spend too much time thinking about a thing, you'll never get it done. Be like water making its way through cracks. Do not be assertive, but adjust to the object, and you shall find a way round or through it. If nothing within you stays rigid, outward things will disclose themselves. Empty your mind, be formless, shapeless, like water. If you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, and it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now, water can flow or it can crash. Be water, my friend. Your own forefathers killed to have and hold the land where you were born, and sought to extinguish the memories and souls of those that were slain. What of those who prayed in the mountains of Appalachia for thousands of years? That to me is an abomination, although it is the way of men. I am not afraid of a person who knows 10,000 kicks, but I am afraid of a person who knows one kick but practices it for 10,000 times. Knowing is not enough, we must apply. Willing is not enough, we must do. The more we value things, the less we value ourselves. Learn the principles, abide by the principles, and then dissolve the principles. Do not pray for an easy life, pray for the strength to endure a difficult one. Emotion can be the enemy. If you give in to your emotion, you lose yourself. You must be at one with your emotions, because the body always follows the mind. Mistakes are always forgivable, if one has the courage to admit them. Love is like a friendship caught on fire. In the beginning a flame, very pretty, often hot and fierce, but still only light and flickering. As love grows older, our hearts mature and our love becomes as coals, deep burning and unquenchable. The essential quality of living life lies simply in the living. All fixed set patterns are incapable of adaptability or pliability. The truth is outside of all fixed patterns. You must be shapeless, formless, like water. When you pour water in a cup, it becomes the cup. When you pour water in a bottle, it becomes the bottle. When you pour water in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Water can drip and it can crash. Become like water, my friend. A conditioned mind is never a free mind. Do not allow negative thoughts to enter your mind, for they are the weeds that strange confidence. Don't get set into one form. Adapt it and build your own, and let it grow. Be like water. Absolution exists, call it Christian or whatever. It's far older than any creed, and one of our blessings. True mastery transcends any particular art. It stems from mastery of oneself, the ability, developed through self-discipline, to be calm, fully aware, and completely in tune with oneself and the surroundings. Then, and only then, can a person know himself. A wise man can learn more from a foolish question than a fool can learn from a wise answer. Part of me shall dwell in my daughter, to call upon in times of need, of course. The spirit of the individual is determined by his dominating thought habits. Bring the mind into sharp focus and make it alert so that it can immediately intuit truth, which is everywhere. The mind must be emancipated from old habits, prejudices, restrictive thought processes, and even ordinary thought itself. The less effort, the faster and more powerful you will be. It is compassion rather than the principle of justice which can guard us against being unjust to our fellow men. It is not a daily increase, but a daily decrease. Hack away at the inessentials. Knowledge will give you power, but character respect. Art reaches its greatest peak when devoid of self-consciousness. Freedom discovers man the moment he loses concern over what impression he is making or about to make. Always be yourself, express yourself, have faith in yourself. Do not go out and look for a successful personality and duplicate it. The best fighter is not a boxer, karate, or judo man. The best fighter is someone who can adapt on any style. He kicks too good for a boxer, throws too good for a karate man, and punches too good for a judo man. Relationship is understanding. It is a process of self-revelation. Relationship is the mirror in which you discover yourself. To be is to be related. Don't fear failure. Not failure, but low aim, is the crime. In great attempts it is glorious even to fail. I'm moving and not moving at all. I'm like the moon underneath the waves that ever go on rolling and rocking. It is not, I am doing this, but rather, an inner realization that this is happening through me, or it is doing this for me. The consciousness of self is the greatest hindrance to the proper execution of all physical action. Adapt what is useful, reject what is useless, and add what is specifically your own. Empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water. Be water, my friend. Obey the principles without being bound by them. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Not being tense but ready. Not thinking but not dreaming. Not being set but flexible. Liberation from the uneasy sense of confinement. It is being wholly and quietly alive, aware and alert, ready for whatever may come. Be like water making its way through cracks. Do not be assertive, but adjust to the object, and you shall find a way around or through it. If nothing within you stays rigid, outward things will disclose themselves. Empty your mind, be formless, shapeless, like water. If you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, and it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now, water can flow or it can crash. Be water, my friend. Remember, no man is really defeated unless he is discouraged. Love is like a friendship caught on fire. In the beginning a flame, very pretty, often hot and fierce, but still only light and flickering. As love grows older, our hearts mature, and our love becomes as coals, deep burning and unquenchable. Satori, in the awakening from a dream. Awakening and self-realization and seeing into one's own being, these are synonymous. Do not pray for an easy life. Pray for a difficult one with the strength to endure it. Real living is living for others. If you don't want to slip up tomorrow, speak the truth today. In Buddhism, there is no place for using effort. Just be ordinary and nothing special. Eat your food, move your bowels, pass water, and when you're tired, go and lie down. The ignorant will laugh at me, but the wise will understand. I'm not in this world to live up to your expectations, and you're not in this world to live up to mine. If you follow the classical pattern, you are understanding the routine, the tradition, the shadow. You are not understanding yourself. Memory. Recognizing the value of an alert mind and an alert memory, I will encourage mine to become alert by taking care to impress it clearly with all thoughts I wish to recall and by associating those thoughts with related subjects which I may call to mind frequently. You just wait. I'm going to be the biggest Chinese star in the world. If you love life, don't waste time, for time is what life is made up of. Effort within the mind further limits the mind, because effort implies struggle towards a goal, and when you have a goal, a purpose, an end in view, you have placed a limit on the mind. In life there are no limits, only plateaus. Set patterns, incapable of adaptability, of pliability, only offer a better cage. Truth is outside of all patterns. Man, the living creature, the creating individual, is always more important than any established style or system. Living exists when life lives through us. Life is a living now. Seriously, if you always put limits on what you can do, physical or anything else, it'll spread over into the rest of your life. It'll spread into your work, into your morality, into your entire being. There are no limits. There are plateists, but you must not stay there. You must go beyond them. If it kills you, it kills you. A man must constantly exceed his level. To know oneself is to study oneself in action with another person. If you always put limit on everything you do, physical or anything else, it will spread into your work and into your life. There are no limits. There are only plateaus, and you must not stay there. You must go beyond them. Use only that which works, and take it from any place you can find it. Long after you have reached the end of your natural span, part of you will dwell within me, as I shall be in you to the last of your days and even after. If I tell you I'm good, you would probably think I'm boasting. If I tell you I'm no good, you know I'm lying.